But I was going to take a little bit from what we were doing yesterday too, is a little bit of an upper body kind of focus, and you can have blocks handy and have a yoga strap handy.
Okay.
Have blocks and a yoga strap handy. And we'll go from there. Just give it a moment. So I think we're about ready to start, and let's actually start with cat and cow. So let's begin here. And for this cat cow, actually, see how it feels if you just tuck your toe, rather than letting your legs, your feet, top of your feet be down, just tuck your toes here. Hands underneath your shoulders, whether you're on fist or a full hand. And then lengthen your spine. So it's almost like, feel like you're sending your tailbone straight back towards your heels. And your shoulders are stable on, shoulders are stable on top of your hands, looking straight down. And let's just have a deep, full inhalation that fills the belly as it drops, and the pelvis lifts and the shoulders pull back, which lifts the head, top of cow. And then exhale, everything's going to scoop, pelvis is going to drop, and it's going to really relax and hang down. And the thoracic spine is curved up into the ceiling. And keep going at your own pace. And inhale takes you into cow. And an exhale takes you into cat. Keep going. Then inhale out to something neutral, untuck your toes, and exhale back into a child's pose, reaching your arms forward. Then inhale back up. We're going to complicate your life. So let's bird dog, left arm, right leg. And then pull it in and take a child's pose break. So we're going to do this every time. So slide back to child's. Come back up, right arm, left leg. Come in under all fours and then slide back to child's. And keep going with this kind of pattern. So it's a bird dog on one side, child's pose is the break. Bird dog second side, and then child pose is the break. And if we're going to talk about a breath, let's have an inhale in the bird dog and an exhale in the child. And inhale, bird dog, exhale, child. One more each side. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And then come back up, and we'll come around to our back. I'm finding it interesting. We did some yesterday too. Just kind of using child's as an kind of coming in and out of child's is just a nice way to warm up the body and use the body. So let's come down for some bridge. So feel settled in your shoulders, shoulder blades right on the mat right underneath you, hips connected to the floor. And let's, for something different, take your arms up into cactus. So they're on the floor in cactus, which really invites the shoulders to be externally rotated. And then your feet are underneath your knees. And we're gonna, let's inhale up into bridge as high as you can come. So feel how the shoulders support the top of your bridge, and exhale and come down. So we'll keep going just like that. Press the feet to inhale up. Feel all the muscles engaged to lift you up. And then exhale and ease everything down. Keep going. You really use the breath. On and down. Tee out your arms for a moment. We're going to be playing eagle in different places, so let's have a little visit of it now. So lift up your arms, take your right arm under your left, and then tangle them up however they tangle for you. And lift up your elbow, and maybe your hands are kind of over your head, or your hands are on your forehead, something like that. And then hug your knees in and just rock your sacrum a little bit. Great, and then put your feet back down, separate your arms, and then we'll go the other way. So the left arm's under and tangle them up, lift the elbow, and then same thing, kind of just rock your sacrum a little bit. Just have a moment here in this kind of counter stretch for the shoulder that is eagle. Great, and then let's come back around to tabletop roll forward. Moving back around. So hands are under your shoulders, or they could be a little bit ahead because we're going to come up into a downward facing dog. So be where it's comfortable for you, and tuck your toes. And let's inhale. So those knees come up, the hips come up, and you're up in your dog, and you can puckle your dog once you're here. All right, and then inhale without pedaling, and exhale. And we're gonna do some of the same things we were doing yesterday in terms of stepping in and out. So you're gonna just work with your body what you need to do. So inhale your right leg up, and exhale and step your right foot forward, and make any adjustments you need to make a shape that looks like this, and your hands are on the floor. And you might very well want to bring the floor up a little bit with blocks under your hands, which is not a terrible notion, and maybe I'll try that today too for me. And so feel really strong in the legs. And what's going to happen is, sort of powering from your feet and your legs, you're going to start to lift yourself up, and you're going to separate your arms like you're trying to tee out your arms as you lift yourself up. And you can still be facing the front, and then start to turn your shoulders and your rib cage. And so you've got a T in your arms. So you're trying to turn your shoulders and your rib cage as much as you can in this direction, right? You're limited by where your hip is, and that's okay. And then drop your right arm and lift your left, and just keep looking back and twisting and staying strong in the legs, right? Because it's a balance challenge here. And I'm not really talking about breath, so just be breathing. All right, so inhale to start to unwrap it. And then exhale and keep the twist, because you're going to come down into a revolved high crescent lunge. Now, if that back foot happens to be down because you're more comfortable, that's okay too. All right, great. And then let's just turn ourselves back to the mat in our starting position. And you can actually use the blocks in down dog too, or not. You can move them away. And then let's inhale and step back to downward facing dog. And exhale, and we're ready for the second side. So inhale the left leg up. And exhale, step the left foot forward. And just make this shape, whatever you have to do to make this shape. And feel really super strong in the legs. So this time the right arm's coming forward, the left arm's going back as you come up and you're teeing. And then you try to turn to square to the long edge of your mat. As much as you can, your hip is a limiter here. And then dropping the left arm, reach the right, and keep twisting and breathing. Super balanced challenge I'm feeling. And then inhale, come out of it a little bit, and exhale, and lower yourself down into your revolved high crescent lunge. Different version of it. And inhale here, and then exhale and square yourself back. And inhale and step back to downward facing dog. Open your mouth and exhale. So let's do everything again on the second side, just because it's often good to just do something more than one. So here you are, you're inhaled in downward facing dog. I am using blocks under my hands, but that's your choice if that feels good to you. And exhale, and inhale again. And exhale again, hips reach up behind you. So inhale your right leg up. Once again, exhale, step the right foot forward. See what you need to do to make this sort of shape. Feel super strong in the legs. And then as you draw yourself up, you're reaching your left arm forward, your right arm back, and then you're going to twist as much as your body will allow you to twist. This is definitely a limiter, right? I can only twist this much. And then left arm's up, right arm's down, and just look back. Balance, balance, balance. All right, and then come out of it a little bit, and then you do want to lower yourself down into your revolved. So you can be a little more open once you're down here, I feel. And then square back to your mat, and inhale to step back to downward facing dog. Bring mouth and exhale. Inhale your left leg up, same thing. Exhale, step the left foot forward. See what you need to do to make this sort of shape. If the back heel needs to come down, that's okay. And then nice and strong in the legs so you can reach your right arm and left arm tees out. You're turning to twist. Right arm up, left arm down, keep twisting. And then inhale to come back, and exhale to lower yourself down into your revolve, your more traditional revolved high crescent. And then you can square yourself to your mat and go ahead and just put this right knee down. And again, you can keep the blocks or get rid of the blocks. I don't know why I'm liking the blocks today. And drop the hips. So you've got a hip flexor stretch here. And inhale here. And then exhale and push yourself back, straightening the front leg half split. And inhale forward. Exhale back, half split. Inhale forward. Exhale back, split. And then inhale forward. Tuck your right toes. Let's inhale back to a down dog. And exhale. And inhale the right leg up. Step the right leg forward. Bring the left knee down. So same kind of position where you're dropping the hip. So find this position. Front knee stacked over ankle. Let's inhale here. Exhale, stretch back. Straighten the leg for a half split. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last time, inhale. To come forward. And tuck the toes. Exhale here and then inhale. Down facing dog. Mouth and exhale. Now inhale, come forward on your tippy toes, and exhale and walk forward. Hips are hinged, knees are bent, forward fold. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, forward fold, and then inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. And then inhale once again. Exhale, forward fold. Everything drops, super relaxed. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And this time, hands down, take knees back. We're going to come into a seated position. So nice, comfortable seated position. Maybe your right leg is in front of you. So be aware of which leg is in front. So we'll do a switch. And sitting up nice and tall, hair moving around. Let's inhale our arms up. I'm not mirroring you. Exhale, landing the left hip. Take a side stretch over to the right. Maybe this arm, the right arm is down on the floor. Maybe it's not as low as mine. Whatever it is perfectly good. Inhale up. Let's exhale the other way. And inhale up and exhale and dropping your arms. So we're going to do the twist in and out of the twist. Turning to the, I'm going to turn to the right this way first. So inhale your arms up and exhale, and you're turning your shoulders and your ribcage as much as you can. Everybody's a little bit different how much you can turn. Put your right hand behind you. You can support with the knee here. And let me catch up with breathing. So let's inhale here and try to turn further away. And exhale and try to turn further away. Then inhale and just release part way back, kind of something like this. And exhale again and turn away. We're going to do that a few more. Inhale sort of here. And then exhale, really zip up the exhale. Really strong in the core, turn away. And inhale. And exhale, strong, turn away. And one more time, release with an inhale. And exhale. And then inhale back to center, switching the legs. So wherever you were, inhale the arms up. We're going to side stretch first. So landing the right hip, taking myself over to the left. Inhale up and exhale over to the right. The left hip has landed. And inhale up. Now let's exhale. Take ourselves into the twist. Inhale in the twist. Exhale in the twist. Inhale, release a little bit. Exhale, twist. Inhale to release. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale and very strong. Exhale. Great. And inhale back to center. We shall let's take ourselves out of this shape right into a forward fold, if that's going to make sense. So I'm going to come forward, put my hands down, and then take my feet out and find this forward fold shape. So the hips are hinged, the knees are bent, right? Everything's bent. And then exhale here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Then inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, and exhale. And then inhale again. We're going to go back down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And now just take your knees back again. And I just remembered that I wanted to visit gate pose. So we're kneeling pretty much in the middle of the mat, facing the long edge of the mat. And inhale and grow really tall. And then exhale and take one leg out. So I'm taking my left leg out. So whichever leg you want to take out. And then still be so tall in this shape. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, take a side stretch towards the leg. Inhale your arms up, and then exhale, and you're gonna land your right hand down. This is my right hand. Really pull the shoulder blade underneath to really support you here. And you're in a supported side plank, and you can stay here, or you could lift a leg if you like that idea. And breathe. All right, good. And then putting the foot down. If it was up, inhale up. Exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, just grow really tall here. And exhale, growing taller. And inhale, and then exhale, take the other leg out. Inhale, the arms up. The first exhale's towards the leg for a side stretch. Inhale up, exhale, coming over. So the left hand down, bring the shoulder blade underneath you, and you can be right here, or you can float a leg up, whatever you like. Breathe here. Put the foot down, inhale up, exhale, take everything in. And then sort of just walk yourself so you're facing your mat. So you can put your hands down, and then without a lot of ceremony, let's ease ourselves down to prone. So you can kind of put your chest down and swivel your legs out. So we're not doing a fancy chaturanga, we're just doing that. Okay, hands are underneath your shoulders. Your head is in line with your spine, looking down. So let's inhale for cobra. Elbows are going to stay hugged in. Push down, inhale up. Go as high as you want to go up. So I'm coming up pretty high, but you may not be this high. That's okay. Exhale and come down. We'll do this a couple more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Great. Now, I need to do some reorganizing. So get the blocks out of the way. Have your strap. I'm going to get the glass of water out of the way too. We want to have a room, so we have room above us. So lay down the strap. The first thing we're going to do is just arms overhead and have the strap in your hand. And so your hands are probably on your floor, right? They're way off the mat, so they're on your floor. Actually, want to move up a little bit. They're on your floor, and let's do a pulling gesture. So you're pull down, and then the strap is going to run into my head, but I'm going to pull my elbows down towards me, and then reach up and pull, and reach and pull. The head is covered. So we're just working on this pulling gesture. Oh, a couple more times like this. All right, so now I'm just curious. So your arms are up above. What I want you to do now is slide your hands out the strap as far as you can and just pull in that direction. Is that making sense? You're kind of pulling out to the side. And then come back to center and then do that again. So slide up the strap. And then let go of the strap to come back in and slide out the strap. Is this making sense? So I'm kind of going like this. Couple more. I just want to make sure that I'm clear. Now, kind of hand the strap behind you. So it's behind you and your arms are behind you. And first, just kind of hold the strap and roll your shoulders back. Your head is just kind of still hovering. And now do a similar thing. So kind of stretch out and then come back to the center and stretch it out. And back to center, stretch it out. And then back to center
And then stretch it out some amount and lift, roll your shoulders back and lift your arms as high as you can lift them and lower them down and lift them as high as you can lift them and lower down, lift, shoulders roll back, lower, lift and lower, two more, lift and lower. Ooh, it kind of feels good in the neck too, lift and lower. Okay, you can remove your stir. You can put your hands down, tuck your toes, and we're going to come up to down dog. So you can go through plank or through all fours, whatever works for you. We'll inhale up in a downward facing dog, hips really elevated, and exhale. And inhale. Inhale one more time, and exhale. All right, so we're going to try to use taking the leg forward to come up. So nice and gentle, inhale, exhale, step your right foot forward. And keep, and actually put your left heel down. So you're gonna get ready for like a warrior one like position. Hands are still on the ground. And then as we did earlier, this knee is stacked straight over your ankle. Just feel really strong in the legs. So push, so the legs are powering as you float yourself up. And inhale, and your arms are straight up in the air. And just breathe a couple of times here. Just feel really solid, long tailbone, elevated core, elevated chest. One more breaths. All right, so we're going to do pyramid today. So inhale here, and as you exhale, you're bowed forward, it's a flat back, and your legs straightens. And maybe this is all you go, or you can go further into a rounded back, but that's up to you how far you go. And then inhale, and as you come up, the knee rebends. And then exhale, bowing into pyramid. And inhale. And exhale, pyramid. And in. All the way up. And then exhale, put your hands back on the ground. And inhale, you're in the downward facing dog. And exhale here. Inhale, your left leg comes up, same thing, second side. Exhale, plant your left foot in the front of you, plant your right heel down, warrior one position. And then as you're ready, strong legs will power you up. And inhale, your arms are up overhead. Let's have just a few seconds of breath, just feeling so strong, standing in our warrior one. And I didn't say it the first time, but the hips are comfortably wherever they are. The shoulders are aimed to the short edge of your back. So let's come into pyramid. Inhale here. Exhale, you're going to bow as you straighten your leg, and it can be a flat back, or you can round down. Whatever suits you is perfect. Inhale, bending the knee all the way up, and exhale to bow into pyramid. In. Exhale to bow into pyramid. And inhale all the way up. And then from here, you can exhale and just step forward and take a little mini break. And we'll start to build a longer standing series. So standing tall in front of your mat, inhale to grow taller. And exhale, hands on Dwayne Mudra, sink into chair. So maybe your chair is here, maybe it's here, maybe it's here. Wherever it is perfect for you. Chest stays elevated, right? Hips are hinged back. Let's inhale here. Exhale, take a twist. We've done a lot of twisting. Let's twist again to the right. Inhale, center, exhale, twist to the left. We love to twist it. Inhale to center. So feel where you are here. You're gonna step your right foot back into warrior two from here. So inhale here, and then exhale and smooth as silk. Step back and lift up your arms and open your arms. Boom, you're in a warrior two. Front knee stack over ankle. This leg is straight, hips are comfortably wherever they are. Upper body is open to the long edge of your mat. Inhale here. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior. So left arm is up, right arm is down. Reverse your warrior, look up at your left hand. Inhale, arms up. Exhale over into triangle. So you're reaching as you straighten your leg. Those two things go together and you can come down. If you wanted to, I know I'm having a block day, you can have a block under your hand. It's sometimes nice to look up at your little balance challenge to look up at your right hand. And inhale to come way back up and exhale to reverse. Inhale to arm. Now, when we exhale, we're going to step right into chair. Anjali Mudra. There you are. Inhale here. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn to the right. And inhale, center. Second side. Inhale here. And then picture before you do it. Exhale and step yourself right into warrior two. Second side. Right knee over ankle. Hips comfortable. Upper body turn to the long edge of your mat. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, arms up, straighten the leg. Exhale as you reach over into your triangle pose. Maybe there's a block, maybe there's not a block. Looking up at your left hand. And inhale back, rebend the knee. And exhale. Inhale, arms up, and exhale. And step out. All right, we're going to add on, and so you inhale nice and tall. The next time we sink into chair, let's use our arms. So your arms are down by your side, in, and then exhale as you come into chair. Float your arms up, and maybe they just are shoulder height, or maybe they're up near your ears. Wherever you're comfortable is good for me. And inhale here. And then exhale and step right into a reverse warrior, skipping warrior two. Then inhale, arms up, straighten the leg. Exhale over into triangle. Then inhale back up and exhale, warrior two. Great. And then inhale back up, and here's what we're adding. Drop your left hand behind your head and take your right arm and put it back on your back. And I'm going to turn around so you can see. You might be just kind of something like this, or you might be able to take this hand up. I'm able to clasp, but you may or may not be able to clasp. And you can sort of grab onto anything you have back there, your shirt or whatever you can grab onto with the scoop. So you can sort of see what you want to do. So whatever's comfortable for you. So find whatever it is, and let's inhale here, and then exhale and take it into a reverse warrior, just like this. Great, and then inhale up. Now, we're gonna exhale and take it over into side angle. So you're opening the torso to the long edge of your mat. And inhale up, and exhale to reverse. And then inhale up, free your arms, and exhale to step forward, but sink into your chair pose. Good. Inhale here. Let's exhale and step into reverse warrior. Arms are free here. Inhale, arms up, straighten the leg. Exhale, reaching into your triangle. And then inhale back up. Exhale to reverse. And inhale up. So this time the right arm's going to fall back behind the head. Left arm's going to be wherever it is for you is fine. So wherever it is. Let's inhale here and then exhale, reverse your warrior. And inhale, arms up, and exhale, and take yourself over into side angle, really opening, so this top shoulder is lifting back behind you, really kind of open the shoulders as it takes you over into side angle. Inhale back up, exhale to reverse, keep the arms trapped. And then you can inhale, freeing the arms, and exhale, and step forward chair. We got one more cycle. Inhale here. Exhale, step back into reverse warrior, free arms. That's something fun coming. Inhale up, exhale, take your triangle. Inhale back up, exhale to bench. Inhale up, so now take this arm position one more time. Comfortable for you, whatever it is for you. Inhale here, exhale, reverse. Now it's gonna get complicated. Inhale up. Exhale over into side angle. And inhale here. And then exhale and turn your body so that you're looking down at your mat. And inhale here. And then exhale and see if you, in this position, can come up into a warrior three. See if you can lift this back leg up. I'm on my weak ankle, so I'm doing what I can. See what you can do here. All right, great. And then inhale, put the foot down. And exhale. Oh, I lost my balance. Exhale, open back up. And then inhale up and exhale. That was fun. And then inhale up, free the arms, and exhale, step into this. We got one more side. Inhale here. Exhale, step back. Reverse your warrior, free arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, free arm into your triangle. Inhale, back up. Exhale. So inhale, arms up. So the right arm is on top of the head. Left arm is in the back, wherever it is for you. Inhale here, exhale, reverse. Inhale, exhale, side angle. So you really want to open your upper body to the long edge of your mat. And then inhale here, exhale to face down, right? Adjust anything below in the legs that you need to adjust. Inhale here, and then exhale and see if you can come forward into this super low warrior three with funny arms. Right, so see what you got. Whoop. I'm gonna try one more time. And okay, inhale, come up, exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale up, free your arms, and just step forward and be free and just kind of wave your arms around. That was a lot. All right, good. So we're not quite done with playing with arms because we want to do standing eagles. So we did eagle supine. So let's plan on standing on our right leg first. So tee out your arms. Left arm under, the right arm's on top. They come together however they come together for you. Everybody's a little bit different here. So whatever it is for you is fine. But lift the elbow up. Then you start to sink into a chair. And then the left leg is going to wrap around the right leg, however much it does, right? And you can just wrap over and kickstand, or you might be able to wrap all the way. So whatever it is for you is perfectly good. And just breathe here. Step out. We'll do it twice so we get the feel for it. Next time we're going to step up, stand on our left leg. So tee out the arms. So now the right arm's on the bottom, left arm's on top. With those elbows, sink. And now the right leg's crossing over. So maybe there's a kickstand, maybe you're wrapped, whatever it is for you is perfect. And we'll breathe here. I would say I'm on my weak ankle side, so this ankle does what it can.
and you're up and out. So let's do it both sides one more time. So right leg is next. Left arm is under, right arm's on top. Tangle up, whatever's comfortable for you. Lift the elbow, sink into your chair, and then take the leg around. Breathe here. On the left leg, tee out, right arm is under, left arm's on top. Elbows up, sink, and then take that right leg over. Okay, that was fantastic. Oh, I got a little lightheaded. Ha 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 ha. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale, lifting your arms up. Maybe there's a little back bend here. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take the knees out behind us. And then just sit with our feet down, Dandasana. So let's sit up nice and tall. And point the toes, stretch the hands and point the hands, and then flex both. Point both. You're sitting up nice and tall. Great, and then flex both. Point left foot, point right hand, and then opposite. Okay. Flex out. It's been a big shoulder day. Let me think for a second. Okay, so just sit facing me. Let's just do the classic shoulder stretch, which is cross the shoulder over your arm and grab onto it with the other arm. But leave your shoulder blade on your back. So here my shoulder blade is pulled out of my back. Here I put my shoulder blade behind me. And I feel like it's a better stretch if the shoulder blade is pulling away while this arm is pulling it in this direction. So it's kind of getting pulled in two directions. It up, just put everything down for a second and breathe. And then cross, let's take it the other way. And then we're going to counter stretch. I'm going to make sure I've got room behind me. I'm going to show it to you in this direction so you can see it better. You're going to lie down on your belly, and you've done this with me. Right arm is out, left hand is like this. And you're going to push yourself up. So this is stretching the chest and shoulder in a different direction. And let your head can just rest and breathe here. Come back through center, take the left arm up, pull the right hand in, and push the right hand pushes you up the other way, and rest the head and breathe here. and then come back up to, maybe we'll do this, just, let's come into a kneeling position, because we'll go towards camel 2. But for starters, what I wanna do is, cactus out your arms like this, and you're kneeling, so you're kind of got this whole core support going on, just like if you were standing, right? And then cactus your arms and pull them together as much as they'll come together. Some people would be a little further apart in the elbows, and then push up as high as you can, pull down and separate, and that's the pattern. So come together, push up, pull down. And as you're going, just send some messages to your core so you feel like super supported, right? So that you don't end up sort of somehow being kind of slack underneath this gesture, right? So you want to be really engaged in the core inside this gesture. All right, relaxing. Now, we're gonna invite camel, which doesn't need blocks, but can be nice with blocks if you want to take it this way. You can totally come down to your heels if you like it. But I don't know, I started doing it with the blocks and kind of liking the blocks so they can be at whatever height you want them to be. This is kind of a nice height. And so inhale, nice and tall. Exhale. And then inhale and exhaling, so the shoulders draw back as you lift your chest and take your hands back behind you onto your blocks or onto your heels. And there you are, you're in camel. You can feel how your quadriceps get stretched, your core gets stretched, your chest gets stretched, your shoulders get stretched, and breathe here. Your head can be back, or I'm a little more comfortable here for me. All right, and then pull yourself up. You're nice and tall. And now you can move your blocks. We're going to come around to supine with some twists before we lead into savasana. So let's come around. Come supine. And you can keep your knees bent for starters. And what I'd like to do today is come into, I never gave the name for it, it's cow face arms. So what we're going to do is take your left arm and put it behind your head. And then take your right arm and just put it underneath your back. And you don't have to go very high up, just somewhere under your back. So what we've done is externally rotated the left arm and internally rotated the right arm. Okay, and then pull your knees in, however close they come for you, it's okay. Inhale here. And then exhale and drop the knees towards the left. So which does, my right hand is a little exposed back here, that's okay. And then just breathe here. So bring the knees back and then breathe the arms out and just kind of wave the arms around just a little bit. Get ready for the second side. So the right arm is back behind the head. The left arm is behind, wherever it can be behind you. Pull the knees in and then dropping the knees to the, blocks in the way, dropping the knees to the right and just breathe here. And I actually didn't, in this position, I didn't change your head position. That's okay. Just be centered with your head and just breathe.
back, free the arms, and now you're gonna take yourself into happy baby. Any kind of idle movement you wanna take before Savasana. All right, when you feel ready, lengthen those legs. And settle the upper body down. Find the way you fully on the mat. And arms on your side, turn your palms up. And then decide, do your arms feel comfortable here, or do you have a desire to put hand on heart and a hand on a belly, or to come into cactus arms or teed out arms, anything. See what your arms feel like doing today. Mine feel like teeing out. Really relax the legs and the feet, right? So a lot for us during our practice. So just maybe wave your feet a little bit just so you can sort of encourage some relaxation there. And then come into your breath, gradually deepening it. A lot with the shoulders today in lots of different ways. So see how your shoulders feel in the front. And then visit and see how your shoulders feel on the side. And see how your shoulders feel on the back. We've got these highly mobile shoulder blades that we did move around. And we've got these highly mobile humerus bones that we did move around. The stable part of the shoulder is the clavicle, the collarbone in front. So keep breathing and just notice what you notice. You can travel down your arms too and see how your arms feel after our practice. Probably your palms are open and up, back of hands on floor. Then just keep breathing and notice, notice anything that you notice, any part of your body that is particularly speaking to you in any way. Also nice to equally notice any part of your body that is particularly quiet. We'll breathe and be still for a few moments for Savasana.
and toes. I was having this really funny thought of, what if the yoga teacher fell asleep in Savasana? Why that occurred to me. I wasn't gonna fall asleep, but somehow it occurred to me. Okay. And then move your wrists and your ankles. And then stretch, stretch everything. Just lengthen legs and arms. Move hips and core, just stretch, stretch, stretch. And then let's get up gradually. So today, let's go over onto our right side. So your head is going to land on your right arm. And your left hand can be on the floor, it could be on your body. Knees are probably stacked and feet are stacked. And just have a moment here where you're just breathing. And let's stretch out the left leg, push the left hand, and come up to a seat. Cross-legged, whatever's comfortable for you. And shoulders landing over hips. And let's have some final breaths together. So let's inhale through our nostrils. And exhale and really side out, relaxing. Inhale. Exhale and sigh it out. Let kind of the belly be down and heavy on that side. And inhale and sigh it out. Thank you for taking this class with me with this shoulder exploration. See how your shoulders feel as you go on about your day today. See what you notice when you're doing your activity. How is everybody? You all good?
Yeah, thank you.
All
Did
right,
Dorothy-
thanks. I'm glad you joined.
Okay, thank you. You have a good weekend.
Sometimes other people come, but I'm glad it was you two. All right, I'll see you. Have a great weekend.
Okay, take care.
See you soon.